Now for a bedtime story.
Come on, let's have a look.
Books are so much fun, especially when you can make them come to life. In this easy-to-follow step-by-step, we're going to show you how to make your very own pop-up book. There are many ways to add movement to a book, so let's get going.
Let's go, 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 go!
First, you need a story. For ours, we're going to use the story from the movie that Mac tells Dax and Gwen about why they should never leave the pond. But you can use any story you like. Maybe even make up your very own story. And if you want to include some migration characters in your story, you can watch our How to Draw videos.
Let's fly.
Let's gather our materials. You can find all of these at your local arts and crafts store. You're going to need some cardstock, a glue stick, a pencil to draw your story, a marker to add some detail, some scissors, a scalpel or craft knife, paints, colored paper, and a responsible adult.
Whoa, 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 hey, Dax, let's keep the adventure where I can see you.
The first pop-up we're going to show you is called the pull tab, or slider. This allows you to slide characters or other things across the page, like a person walking or ducks swimming across a pond. First, draw, color, and cut out your characters. They should be small enough to move back and forth across the page. Then, get a piece of cardstock, fold it in half lengthwise, and then fold it back and forth several times so it opens easily. This will be a page in your book. Using the paints, add a scene to the top half of the page for your characters to hang out in. Once the paint has dried, mark the furthest points left and right where you want your characters to go across the page. Have a responsible adult help cut out a thin strip between those 2 points with the craft knife. Next, cut some paper strips, one that's as long as the page and about 1 inch wide for the slider, and 2 smaller ones, about 2 inches long and half an inch wide to wrap around and secure the first strip to the page. And finally, one about 1.5 inches long to attach your characters. Glue one end of the shortest strip to the back of your characters and fold it into an L shape. Then put the long end through the slot in the paper with the characters in front. With the characters pushed to one end of the slot, glue the end sticking through the page to the slider, making sure you can move the characters across the whole length of the slot. Fold the longer strips of paper around the slider loosely enough so that it can still move. Glue the ends of the strips together. Then glue them to the back of the page on either side of the slot. Top tip: be careful you don't stick the slider to anything, or it won't move. Cut a notch in the page to make it easier to hold the slider. Trim the slider and draw an arrow to show readers how to move your characters. And there you have it, your story has motion.
You're a genius.
Am I?